What's going on, everyone? Neil from the Sky Blue View here, back with another tier list, and today we're doing away days. I'm lucky, I've managed to do a lot of away days this season, and I've had some great times on the road. Done over 3,000 miles following Cov, so it's been pretty mega. So I'm going to rank the away days. Class, decent, okay, demolish the ground, and can't comment. I've put Cov and can't comment because I haven't done an away day at Cov. And the 3 games I didn't get to this season. Special shout out for Southampton that we had in the FA Cup. They would have been in class, had an amazing day there. What a stadium, what a day, what a weekend. It was pretty mega. But we are just concentrating on the league. So our first away day of the season was Barnsley. Went up to Oakwell on a rainy August day. Battered them. Callum O'Hare got kicked all over the park. Lost 1-0. Missed a last minute penalty. Demolished the place. Being a bit harsh there, but the fans weren't great. They weren't great when they came down to us neither. Lovely old stadium, but glad they've gone down so we don't have to deal with that again. Next, we went up to Blackpool midweek. Took 1,800 up. What a night. It was the birth of the Gustavo Hamer song. The place was bouncing. It is up there with one of the best away days I've ever had. Not just because it's Blackpool by the sea, but it was just unbelievable. Just from start to finish, flew down the motorway home that night. Unbelievable. Next, we went down to QPR, and decent day, decent away day. The fans were good. Lovely stadium, Loftus Road. The only thing that puts it down, 33 quid a ticket, very expensive. I'm not a fan of that. And they have goal music. They play Fleabag when they score. So, do you know what? Actually, I'm going to put it in okay for the goal music. Shouldn't be in football, hate it. So next, we went down to Millwall. And I thought that was a decent away day. You know, you hear lots of stories about naughty Millwall and how it's going to be, you know, a little bit ropey. Had a great day down there. Good bunch of fans. Again, lovely old stadium down in Bermondsey at the Den. The only annoying thing is just the Millwall fans when they make that droning mill noise. It's annoying. But it's always funny to see a bunch of 12-year-old kids in Stone Island threatening to stab you. Always fun. And the coach journey home was horrible because we got directed through central London. But apart from that, decent away day. Got a draw. But yeah, I look forward to going back to the Den next season. Our next away day, I don't want to even talk about it. Lost 5-0, Cardiff Reds a shithole. Next. Our next one after that, we had 2 great away trips in a week. Went up to Blackburn, 2-0 down, 4,000 fans. Come back, draw 2-2, limbs, unbelievable, class day. Took over the pub outside, brilliant. Good old stadium as well. Their fans weren't the best, but for a 2-0 lead at home, you wouldn't be happy. So yeah, that was a class away day. Followed by Preston, midweek, 1-0 up, lose 2-1. Cold, horrible, but a decent away day. Love Preston, love Deepdale. Never won there, but what a stadium. Looking forward to going back there again next season. It was very good. Then went to Hull on Halloween. I'm going to put that in okay. Nice stadium, nice location. I got a speeding ticket, so that's why I'm putting it in okay. It kind of ruined my day for me. The game weren't great. Home fans were on Grant McCann's back. So yeah, the atmosphere weren't the best. They accused our fans of talking through the minute silence because it was Remembrance Weekend, but that wasn't the case. So yeah, it weren't the best away day, but I look forward to going back next year. Hopefully now they've got the new owners and the new manager, that the feeling will be better around Hull. Because it's a lovely little stadium, great away end. They had a nice touch where they put "Welcome to Hull" and they pointed out a few things about how far we travelled and stuff. So that was quite cool. Enjoyed that. Next away day was Sheffield United. Can't comment as I had COVID, so I weren't there. Been to Bramall Lane before many a time. Good atmosphere in there. When no Sheffield United fans start singing "Greasy Cheap Buddy," I don't think there's a better atmosphere in football, to be fair. I think it's amazing. So if I'd gone, I'm guessing it would have been up in the top tiers, but again, wasn't there, so can't really talk. Next away day, Bournemouth. Decent. Last minute equaliser, 2-0 down against the side that's gone up automatically, against the Kosh. One thing I will say, really small allocation. It's in the middle of nowhere. The security is the tightest security I've had at a game. It was like going through airport security. Nice enough little stadium. But yeah, no way should that be a Premier League ground, which is going to be next season. But it was a decent day because of the result more than anything. Next up, Huddersfield, which again I'm going to put in decent. Again, great stadium. I really enjoyed it there. Free programme for travelling fans. The only downside is the concourse, toilets, everything. It's outside. There's no cover. So luckily we went on a dry day just before Christmas. But if that was a cold, wet, horrible Tuesday night, I can't imagine it being a nice place to go. Again, last minute equaliser. I fainted when Matty Golden scored that. So yeah, that will live long in the memory. Lunchtime kick-off around it a bit as well. But again, another great little away day. Next up, Peterborough. Class. I always like going to Peterborough. It's not far down the road. You always get a good allocation. And we did them 3-1, 4-1. I think it was 4-1. So yeah, what a day that was. I think we had about 3,000 Cov fans down there that day. Took over the place. It was unreal. A bit of banter with Jonathan Clark-Harris. Always good to see. So yeah, that was a class away day. Next was Borough. Again, decent. Weather ruined it a little bit. We had that bad storm which meant the Bournemouth Forest game was called off, if you remember. Windiest day ever, and it affected the football a bit. But their fans were brilliant, very vocal. They've got that section behind the goal. I think it's the Red Faction, who were loud, very loud, and it's a lovely little stadium. Only downside is they didn't serve Parmos, and I really wanted a Parmo. Yep, I'm a fat knacker, deal with it. After that, our next away day was Southampton, which again was class, but unfortunately I'm not interested in the league. Then we went down to Reading, and Reading was decent as well. It was their 125th anniversary, I believe, or something like that. So that they had a few former players about. They had a bumper crowd, 20 quid a ticket, decent, and that's where the Smurfs came from. We got hit by a flare, which blew up in our faces, and we all went blue. So that's why we decided to go Smurfs for Stoke last game of the season. And do you know what? It was a good day. Again, we win. Goals right in front of us. Yeah, good day. Decent little stadium. Then we had Cardiff again. I didn't make it due to work commitments, so couldn't go there. Bristol City, class. 89th minute winner. Beautiful stadium. Atmosphere was rocking that night. They've got their section behind the goal. I think it looks a bit like safe standing. They were giving it some, especially when the scores were level. But when we scored in the 89th minute, wow, place just erupted. One of the best atmospheres I've felt this season by a country mile. And again, another one I'm really looking forward to going to next year. We then went to Swansea. Again, that was my daughter's birthday, so I didn't make. So the next one after that was Derby, and that was a decent away day. We were right next to the away fans, and there was a good bit of banter. Fair enough. The club were on the decline, but their supporters have been really good for them, and they were quite vocal that day. So yeah, it was a decent away day for Derby. After that was Forest. I was really looking forward to going to the City Ground. Had my tickets checked 6 times from the start to I got to my seat. Busy wasn't sure, pushing and shoving and getting a little bit high and mighty. Didn't enjoy it at all. And I hope they bowled the players for that simple reason. So Forest didn't enjoy it at all. What I did enjoy though was a day in the big smoke down at Fulham. First time down at Craven Cottage. Still not sure about the shared entrance for the away fans, but hey, it is what it is. but we battered them. Their fans were poor, but we made it unreal. Even when they scored, they sat there and applauded, if that, whereas we didn't stop singing all day. What a day, what a brilliant away day. Enjoyed it magnificently, it was brilliant. Followed by another class away day, Birmingham on Good Friday. 2-0 down after half an hour. Bring it back to 2-2 at half time, and then Callum O'Hara in the last minute with the sunglasses. Oh, what a way to start Easter weekend. Class, what a day. Then went over to West Brom. That was decent. Their fans didn't bring a lot. Saved the last minute penalty, which made it feel like a win. We battered them on the pitch, should have won the game. But we didn't. But, you know, their fans, I expected a lot more from them, because you would have seen in the home tier list video that I've done, if you haven't seen that, the link will be down in the description. I thought the fans were really good when they came to the CBS, and so I was really shocked. They had a drum and still didn't make much noise, so that was a bit disappointing, but it's a nice local one, decent boozer in the Vine beforehand, good stadium. So yeah, again, looking forward to going back to West Brom next season. And we finish up with Stoke Away, last game of the season, fancy dress. Again, not far up the road, part of Power League. I had a little kick about before the game. We were loud, we were proud. Didn't hear much off their fans until the 80th minute, and then there was a good bit of banter and, you know, a little bit of argy-bargy towards the back. But yeah, it was a class away day. You know, just to see the season off in the way we did was brilliant. What do you think, our fans? Do you agree? I've been a little bit biased. I love an away day, so a lot of these have got better scores than what some I give them. Do you agree? Do you disagree? What were these sides like when you went there with your clubs? Let us know. Drop us a like, drop us a subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you again soon.